What is going on, everybody? I am the Spiz, and this is an all NFT gaming. I'm not doing bad, John Bravo. Did not have as delicious of a dinner as you did. That's for sure. I had lowly rice and chicken. Or chicken and rice. Oh, we do need to change the audio to headphones. There we go. Felt like treating myself, so went to the grocery store. I like it. You just do you have a good grill, or is it, you know, just the standard thing? Because I just have one of the standard charcoal, like Sputnik ones. When we buy a new house, I'll probably get a smoker and a dual charcoal and gas grill. But I've wanted a smoker for a little while now. You know? Have you ever had Hasselback potatoes? No, what are those? Maybe I have, but they were worded differently. Expand. Yeah, I don't know those ones by name, but you know. I also call poutine poutini, so regular propane barbecue $2.50 at Walmart. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was looking at ones at Sam's Club where they're like a dual one for around that same price. Though they have a rotisserie. Ooh la la. That was my dad's thing. Like back when I was younger, my dad one year decided, my dad's like a really frugal person, for better or worse. You know, he has this like blue collar mentality, and you know, he has a white collar job, but he bought a $200 barbecue unit at Sam's Club one year when I was a kid, and I swear to God, we had rotisserie chicken for the next, 4 years. It was just, a couple days a week, Dad wanted to cook. What's he making? Rotisserie chicken. That, or he got a bread maker one year, too, and he used that for about a year. Big potato sliced into thin like chips, smothered in butter, salt, and pepper. Oh, hell yeah. I'm all about that life. Throw some cheese in there. Woo! What about you, though? Alright, so if you have a strictly gas grill, it's I really like the taste of propane. Do you use a one of those essentially smoker boxes that you put soaked wood chips in? Have you used those? What was the what's the consensus? One of the ones I was laughing about today, F2P, Jay and I were chatting, and Does anyone else out there have like a bug out bag? Like a shit hits the fan bag. Like, you know what I assume you guys get what I'm saying. It's got a bunch of like survival supplies. It's like when Corona first hit, I convinced my wife that she let me, for my birthday, buy my like end all be all bug out bag supplies. Parents are the same, blue collar working folk. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think anyone I know could ever taste the propane. Yeah, no, I mean, like, because I know propane isn't gonna, I really mean the missing the taste of charcoal. Because a good burnt charcoal hot dog is, like, mwah, to me. That's why I want to get the both, where if I decide that I want to do some charcoal, I can, but propane is just so much more cost effective when you're not cooking for a bunch of people, because it's like to use charcoal and I'm just cooking like for me and my wife. Like, come on, what's the point? It's gonna cost just as much as if we like went somewhere to go get something, or like almost by the end of it. Russ, what is going on, my man? Yeah, I was asking if anyone else has a bug out bag, and like what do they have in there? What's in that bug out bag? I got some nice stuff. You know, rope, bunch of laminated books, water purifiers. The water purifier is real nice that we got. It does 5 gallons at a time, and it kind of works like you like scoop it up into a big like bladder, and then you have like a tap on the bottom that you just open and close, and it'll free roam. It's from the company that makes Life Straw, but it's got 3 filters, and if you don't change the filter, it's enough for 5 people to have the required daily consumption of water for 3 years. So we got water on lockdown. That and some glorious Spam and tuna. Woo! Then yeah, books on eating like natural fauna and how to butcher and store meat in the wild. Books on knots and basic engineering. A lot of nonsense, if you know, in the long run, because more than likely will never be used. But if you needed it, I got it. You know, like long-range walkies. Though my dad was kind of into that stuff. Magic the Gathering cards. What are you doing with Magic the Gathering cards? Dropping some Sengia Vampires. And Juzam Djinns. Yeah, Jay is at his daughter's. He was hosting a little graduation party for his daughter. He will be back later. Yeah, what do you mean, Magic the Gathering? Russ, I like it. We were talking about food earlier. What do you, what's on the menu today? Oh, nothing but a floating. No worries, Jimmy. Speaking of Jimmy, I don't have my pen in here. I don't have my greenery. Gots to go get that. I'll be right back. Here we go. Got our pen back. Went to the shop today. They had a deal for 10 1-gram pen extracts for $160. It's like, I normally get 4 for $90. Don't mind if I do. Life Straw, TI Jet Stove, 2 Leatherman, 500 paracord, flare pen with flares, bear bangers, gloves, 40 cell maglite, small 30. Oh yeah. So you're stock locked as well. I don't have the bear repellent. Like, I got the rope and everything like that. But we do have a whole lot of guns and bows and arrows and yeah, the whole shebang-a-bang over there. I rotate out granola bars and KD cups close to expiration, but I have a powdered milk too. Yeah, I do. I don't necessarily always eat them, but I do rotate like canned meat, like tuna and Spam and stuff. The Spam I eat, the tuna I usually don't. Spam's delicious. Slice off a little bit of that cat smelling or cat food smelling canned weird meat, mystery meat. Put it in some eggs. Delicious. Yo, Dad. I won't mention the super soaker that I have. I promise they're stealing. Oh, really? I love like how extra America is about their guns. Like like the people that are gun toters. Like I've been, pro gun my whole life. I don't go hunting per se. Like target shooting has always been in our family, but yeah, it's like Americans are real. Like, you're not gonna take my gun over my dead body. But yeah, you lost them in a boating accident. How the hell did you lose guns in a boating accident? Oh, you lost the guns in a boating accident. I got you. I like it. My man. We were all there. We all know what happened. That's funny. Yeah, granted, we have a lot more gun violence than a lot of other countries, but the statistic that never gets shared is the amount of guns that prevent crime. That's like we have a couple no guns that aren't registered. And yeah, they never will be. But, you know, you can get in a whole lot of trouble if if you get caught with the no guns. But still, you know, I'm a obnoxious American, so you're not gonna tell me how to do with my guns. I have my rights. But yeah, got all the areas covered. You know, distance, close, and medium. It's kind of upsetting that the explosions don't hurt the enemies. For the mordiums. Oh, it's John Bravo saying, you should have the right. Until you do something, to have that right taken away. Even then, after a certain time has passed, you should be able to apply. Yeah, depending on what you do. But yeah. It's like the idea of... I've never been someone who prescribed to the mentality of catering to the few as opposed to the many. It's like if you got a few dissenters or a few problem people or fringe of any sort, there's no reason to cater to that. Make laws and regulations based off of the many and let, you know, the courts decide any specific circumstance. Though also, if anyone has a Rain of Fire or a mythical bow, I'm trying to scoop one up so that my man Jmeyerphotos can get one. I have a 100,000 Shadowstone offer out for a Rain of Fire active, but if someone has any of them, I'm willing to negotiate and talk. How you guys both gonna be able to hit me? What a crock of shit. So my wife and I have been rewatching Game of Thrones for the first time since the last season. Like, actually came out. And we got to the last season. And we have one episode left. So it's like the Night King has been defeated. Cersei has been defeated. And it's like, oh my god. Like, what happened? Can you raffle Ardanium Cookie or Amber Bee Honeycomb tonight? Maybe. Let's see what we got. I do have an Ardanium Cookie that we could raffle. Yeah, we could probably do that tonight. We also are going to buy a bunch of items. So if there are items that you guys are wanting, we got like 10,000 shadow stones to spend on the pool. Watch the first episode. Oh yeah, Peaky Blinders. I actually brought that up with my wife. We just finished, yeah, like I said, we're about to finish Game of Thrones, and then we finished a couple other, like, you know, like we're caught up on the new Marvel show, Miss Marvel, or Marvel, or whatever the hell it is. And then The Boys and Obi-Wan. But once we finish that last episode of Game of Thrones, I think Peaky Blinders is the one that we're going to start. Because it was between that and Boardwalk Empire. And even though Boardwalk Empire was the one that was above Peaky Blinders for the, you know, must watch, you recently said that one. So figured we'd go with that one, you know? Also, too, for anyone who was not in chat, I was informed that there are some people unhappy with their giveaway outcome. If you are a person who has not received their item, no one's trying to screw you. It was never my intention. It happens. I don't know there's a problem that needs to be fixed unless someone hits me up. And if you have hit me up, you know, obviously I do all of this on my side opposed to my real job. So there are times where I am very hard to get hold of. I completely understand that, acknowledge that. That's my apology. But please hit me up. I'm always wanting to rectify any issue. Again, never my intention to slide anyone. We've given away over 1,000 items and activated over 150 players. Obviously, some people are going to fall through the cracks. So, if you hear of anyone who is unhappy, please let me know. I was told about a few people. I was able to contact one of those people and rectify the situation. But yeah. Just hit me up. I don't know there's a problem until I'm told about a problem. Particularly with item deliveries, because I'm not in charge of that. But I can always double check on it. What do we got? Boardwalk Empire was a big hit in the U.S. in particular due to its historical links. Peaky Blinders is based in England. The period between World War I and World War II. Yeah, yeah. It's bloody brilliant. I love it. And it has some very strong actors. Yeah. Same time period, different countries. Yeah, we tried Boardwalk Empire, but I feel like we never got fully into it. I don't remember a particular reason. It was just one of those ones that, you know, didn't hit. for whatever reason. Has anyone been watching Obi-Wan? Or the boys? That one is a big old jam. Both of them. Oh, we're so close to leveling. And I only have 3 more to go. That's it. And then I get the glorious extra energy. I need it. Can't imagine having the extra 500 energy from getting to level 90 and the what is that one? The skull. The Legion's Fall, where you get an extra 1500 energy. You'd have 3500 energy. Obi-Wan is good. Need to be a Jedi for this Halloween. That would be a good one, actually. If I remember, the last time we actually got dressed up and went out for Halloween, my wife and I was Paul Bunyan, and she was a, like, blue ox, where she, like, wore blue and had, like, a little cow horn thing that she like wore over her hair. We did do X-Men one year, and I was Wolverine, where I like shaved my beard, so I had the chops, the Wolverine chops. But I was also the Wolverine when the movie The Wolverine came out, so I had like a suit and a trench coat that he was wearing. But me and Justin actually were thinking of this next Halloween doing Dom and Marcus from Gears of War. Which we were big old fans of. I need to grow my beard more. I shaved it after not doing it for a month, and I clogged the pipes when I shaved. I had to fucking snake them. But it just gets, like, bushier. It doesn't get, like, you know, bigger. Like, where, you know, people's beards, like, grow like that. Mine just gets, like, denser and denser. But, yeah, I do want one of those, where it's like you have a little bit more of the pronounced chin beard. You can, like, create, like, a fake jawline with your beard, essentially. But, yeah. I'd be real down for the Jedi. Would be easy, because you just gotta get the Jedi robes. This is not the DUI you're looking for. Oh, man. That's funny to me. I was just editing a video on apparently Crypto Apes Yacht Club NFT collection is creating a metaverse, and it was just like, oh no. It's gonna cost so much money. Though I know someone that got a crypto ape for under an ETH. It's just like, oh my god, dude. Even with the market down. But I will say, so we also just did a video that I really found useful. Even though the crypto market has like tanked, NFT sales as individual art has tanked, but blockchain use gaming and blockchain NFT utility, like NFTs located around gaming, have maintained and actually increased during the lull. So it was like, I was seeing a bunch of articles talking about how it was like, you know, like NFT sales are down 200% from what they were what they were last year, because 2021 saw a massive rise in NFT sales. And it was like, you know, disconcerting to see stuff like that, you know, having a bunch of stuff invested in NFTs. And upon further research, it was like art-based NFTs have dropped in tradability at a significant rate, but utility NFTs around gaming have maintained and increased, and specifically during they've increased a ton during the actual recent tanking. It was like the crypto industry maybe jumping ship, but the NFT utility gaming sector of blockchain is at an all-time high for its actual, you know, player-based economy, which is very cool. Dark Horizon reminds me of the movie Ready Player One. Yeah. I've said it before. Have you read the book of Ready Player One? Because, oh my god, that thing is a masterpiece. The movie sucks out its soul, but I feel like that's pretty standard op for most movies. You know, I'm being that smug person right now where it's like the book was much better. But Ready Player One, I think, is one of my favorite books of all time. It's so good. Necro! What is up, my dude? How goes it? Epimeno's got a nice build going on. Screamies, Blushberries. Oh, level 67. I'll take it. Because why not? It's the gamers of the industry buying all the utilities they can while the market is down, which is driving the price higher as a consequence. Now, I mean, technically, yes. Like, 100% yes. It's the gamers of the industry buying those utilities or investment section, you know, as well. But the price is not getting driven, like, up. It just keeps going down. Like, I've bought a ton of engine since it's tank. And the price of there's far more people jumping ship than there are people reinvesting, but I've always been a long-term investor, so this is just good to go. It's like the longer there's a lull, the more I can acquire in that time. Oh, why, thank you, Goretz, on the 67. Yeah, I got 3 more levels to go. Or 2, I guess, depending on how you do look at it. Yeah, I want that extra 250. And then we'll see where my gathering and wood are at. Ooh, look at you. You got some cool stuff, Leroy Jenkins. I like your style. Bro Migo went on vacation. I've spoken with him. I was thinking the same thing. Where is Bro Migo? And he said that he started a new job. And he extended the vacation he was on. Sebi, not nice. I'm sorry if you took that negatively. That was not my intention. Oldly love. Let's gamble. How many of today's raffles will go to John? I don't know. I don't think John won a single one the last 2 days of raffling. Let me see. Yeah, last time when we raffled, 5 items, John didn't win any. John did, though, hit some rapid fire over a couple days. I'm sorry, Sebi, I don't. I don't get it. I screwed up. What do we got? Streamlabs, continue with YouTube. Let's go. We could not find your YouTube account linked. The fuck are you talking about? Well, you always gotta be screwing with me, Streamlabs. So rude. Yeah, no. John is, he likes to pew, 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 pew. And then silence for a little bit. All right, well, we're only going to do a few items tonight. But let's do a few fun ones. Let's do a Uncle Freddy Walker skin. What are we? 40. But yeah, Uncle Freddy Walker. People like that one. What is that one even at? 850? Shadowstones. Fred hungry. Fred eat expired pumpkin smoothie. Fred turn into zombie. Everyone has an uncle like Fred, not so bright, and always getting in trouble. In Freddie Walker's case, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and by place, I mean his own kitchen. Uncle Freddie was never the type of person to throw out expired food regularly, and one night decided to eat a late-night snack which had been expired for years. Long story short, Uncle Fred now mindlessly walks the streets, constantly eating and making strange sounds. I guess some things never do change. Exclusive to Halloween 2020. Boom. Limited amount and an old school item. It's a fun skin. It's one that Jay regularly uses. Alright, so I have extra doggy duties this weekend because there is a 7-month-old Bailey's back, the little golden retriever pup. So I have to go make sure that she's not destroying anything. I will be right back. Oh, Bailey. We got a necro kill. I like it. Bailey is sleeping with Sam. So I had to, lie on top of them for a second. Pretty sure that's required. But yeah, Sam is not very friendly to other dogs a lot of the time. Randomly. And Sam is just 50 times more tolerant than she is with any other dog other than Bailey. Little baby Bailey. Little Adora pup. She's so small. Oh, so the old default skin, the red-headed one. I didn't know that. It's been a while since I've swapped skins. I feel like I should always be using the Gilded Knight since I have it. It's been decided. I think so too. Purifier, what is that? Up it wins. It's so hard playing with punched only. You only have fisticuffs? Your living Friday night fist fight? Oh, well, we can do a longbow. Hopefully you win. Don't be shooting at me. Friday night fist fight. When PvP shows up, I'm trying to eventually find someone to host weekly buy-in tournaments where the relics change of what you can use. And it's just, yeah, a fisticuffs fight. Just cold-hearted elimination tournament. Winner take all. Jump Master! How goes it? That was rudely long. What are you doing, Void Goat? Why aren't you breaking anything? Do your job. God. Oh, congrats. You finally broke something. Where are you going? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, you got your head off too. Yeah, so like each week there would be like whoever will be hosting it, like I don't care. Like as long as it's generalized that it's fair. You know. Can't be like Harvester is allowed. It's like who has that? It's got to be items that everybody has. But yeah, each week it'd be like 5 Shadowstone buy-in, and winner takes all. You know, at the end of it. But every single week, like you need some Shadowstones, go big money, go for it. The first few weeks, we will have like winning items, you know, to generate interest in it. But they won't be forever. So get them while you can. Yeah, forget about it. You'll be here acting like you should get them every fucking day. Yeah, fucking right. But one of the random ones that I wanted was trying to get Cliff maybe to be like, do a week-long title. And every week, whoever wins can get the Friday Night Fist Fight Champ title for the week. I think that'd be fun. Or just permanently. Like, you can also get that one. I know if we did a bunch of them, and then we did like a champions bracket, I bet you then I could definitely get a title. No! Oh, he hit me. What a jack. $17 Woo! Someone earned their paycheck. So damn. Oh, okay, yeah. Team Fortress 2. I like it. Yeah, it'd be a lot. It'd actually be really labor intensive to do it every single week, but give out permanent ones. Be like being like a Golden Gloves winner. You know, there's a shitload of them. God, these guys are so rude. So many things to harvest, and I was riding the meter close, Sebby. Not gonna lie. I do that though. Like 300 health, I think, is usually around the most I'll ride it. Unless I'm fighting a boss, because the warden bitch slapped me one time on stream and crit me for like 500 plus damage. It's just like, what in the shit? How did this happen? I can't believe you've done this. Murdered me in cold blood. That was the last time I lost my moon jackal. Yeah, man, stripped the old grass off too. 15,000, but walked away with 12. Oh, hell yeah. That sounds like a pretty profitable day. Or project. After doing only computer work for the past, I don't know, 2 years, I will say that there are days where I definitely miss the manual labor. It's like, there's not looming creation required. Obviously, I'm not gonna want to give up my job. Boo fuckity who. I have to learn about blockchain gaming. But there are definitely weeks where it's like, oh my god, I don't want to fucking... Oh, look at that. You got the same stuff as me. It's Krong with the Krong. The golden goose. Yeah, we got the golden geese. My Krong's bigger. Come to Canada, I'll pay you $20 an hour, cat. No, you gotta go. Gem Master, unfortunately. I need a little more than double that to beat the current situation. Yeah, that's the goal, is just LR. Like, set up a system and a company where enough people are in charge that I can be like Bruce Wayneing it, where I'm like controlling things, but I don't have to fucking check in with anything, you know? Just run the way that you're supposed to run and let me do runs. But yeah, you know, pipe dreams. Maybe one day. But after this run and we pick a winner, let's spend some money, boys. Let's do it up. Let's figure out what the hell we want to buy. What does everybody want to win? I used to think acreage was so much bigger than I feel like it actually is, in my opinion. Like, when we first started looking at houses, I was like, we should get 5 acres, because I want to start, like, acquiring land. And then we went and saw some place, and I was like, this is... It's not bullshit, like, obviously, but this is bullshit for what I want to pay for. Like, and I realized that what I realistically was thinking, like 5 acres is more like 12 acres. So yeah, I'm on the tip of 12 acres, but I'm not gonna fucking mow the lawn. I'm gonna just get some goats. And those fuckers can do it for me, or some sheep. They can do it for me. Grandpa strolling the shop. What do you guys want? Oh yeah, I remember when this was priced at this. What a deal. Oh, that hits home like so hard too, because like that was always like, you go visit grandpa, and grandpa's like, one of the days randomly is like, guess where we're going? Let's go to Toys R Us. And I'd be like, oh fuck yes, because it'd be like, you could pick like one thing, and it almost didn't matter what that thing was, but you know, like we were raised the way we were raised, so it was like, even though grandpa would buy like $1,000 thing if it was there, you never got video game stuff, and you never got something too expensive. But yeah, it's like, that was always my opportunity to get a big Lego set. Like, let's fucking go. Because, yeah, my parents were not buying those big Lego sets. Not in a million years. I could get those like little, what, they didn't used to be bagged like they are now, but they'd be like $5, $6 Lego things. And it would be like 60 pieces and it makes a little car. It's like those they would get on the regular, but you'd have to, you go for the big boys with Grandpa. Shit was like, hell yeah, an entire pirate ship? Like, this is amazing. Toys R Us did sell bikes, but what? My mom was really weird too. We lived on this like end of a big hill. And she did not want me having a bike. And so I had a skateboard for years and years and years. And I didn't actually learn how to ride a bike until I was around like 18. Strictly because they wouldn't let me have one. But it's like super weird. Like no one knows someone that grew up in my time period and was just like, didn't know how to ride a bike at that time. But yeah, I actually like never rode a bike. Because, you know, like when I was, had the skateboard, I like, that's what everybody was doing. And that's where we would go meet up in parking lots and skateboard. But yeah, it wasn't until I rode a dirt bike before I rode an actual bicycle. But yeah, it's like after the dirt bike and just, yeah, understanding, like gyroscopic stabilization. It was like, okay, like, yeah, just pedal fast enough and the thing will keep itself upright. So it was like the first time I tried was, you know, you're good to go. But yeah, the fact that and I've still to this day, I've never owned a bicycle. Which I've wanted to change because I really do want to start going mountain biking, like those courses. Like that looks really fun to me. Hi, Spiz. If I win, I'm driving. I gotta go pay my cousin. All right. You here on the regular. You have earned it. But we have 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Padula, what is up? Or Badula? I feel like I have to butcher your name. It's a requirement of the channel. But yeah, always skateboarded. Never did the bikes when I was younger. They're so much more useful. Like, skateboarding is tiring as shit. I wasn't bad. Like, you know, like, I could kickflip and, you know, do... Like, I feel like once you can kickflip, you can do a shitload of stuff on it. But I shattered my ankle my senior year of high school while I was at military school. And I have a completely titanium ankle. And it, you know, has never worked the same way as it used to. And so I stopped skateboarding essentially after that because I would get too mad trying to do tricks that I knew how to do because my ankle no longer worked the same way. I couldn't do them anymore. But yeah, I'm real fun to travel with. Like, I set off metal detectors every single time I go through them. The best too was I think it was a couple years ago now. I got put on the Homeland Security watch list at the airport because the last time my like parents will occasionally want to do a big family thing, and if they decide they want to do a family thing, they pay for everybody's tickets. And so the last time that they decided they wanted to do a big family thing, everybody was flying to Florida, and they bought the tickets, but my dad booked my tickets as my last name twice, like no first name, and so they wouldn't issue me a thing. And eventually, like, a manager at the airport came over and was like, and we're running super late because my wife is extraordinarily talented and making us late for things. So eventually, like, this, like, airport manager comes over and he, like, checks me out and talks to me for a second, and I explain the situation, and he's like, all right, like, I'm gonna, like, push you through, but you're gonna be red flagged for the next, like, 2 years. And it's like, what does that mean? And it was like, you're gonna get put on the Homeland Security watch list because there was some sketchy shit with your information. And it was like, I have a last name that no one has. Like, they're like, no one. It's not like Jones or Johnson or something like that. And so it was like, okay, like, it's clearly me. Like, fine, whatever. So I got put in this. It was so funny. I got moved from the ticket kiosk and put into like 4 of those dividers that were all closed off. Like, they let me in, like those nylon divider things that stretch between posts, and like put me alone in there and closed me off and was like, stay here. And I was like, okay, this is extra. And I had to go through extra security checks. And since we were so late, that was when, if anyone had heard the story before, where I had to like be strip searched in the middle of the security. Like, so there's like 500 people around, and it's like, lift your shirt above your shoulders and drop your pants like to your ankles. It's just like, or you're gonna miss your flight. It's like, for fuck's sake. But yeah, it was like, literally though, John Bravo, like, and Sebi, it's exactly like that type of situation where it's just like, oh, I'm sorry, no one has this fucking name. No one. Like, I think there's 25 or 30 of us across the entire United States. Guys, Guardian Armor or Moonjackal? I say Moonjackal all day, but if you build around the Guardian Armor's effect, I think it could prove to outweigh depending on your playstyle. Let's pick a winner though. Leonardo Luna. Congrats. What do we get? 70 minutes into stream. Leonardo Luna, please post your Discord. Oh yeah, all right. Let's see what you sent. Oh, damn. It looks like you're hauling some keys across the... Yeah, you definitely are low riding. Like, look at this motherfucker. Leonardo Luna, you know how it goes. Please post your Discord by saying, my Discord is. You have a timer going on, but you do still have plenty of time. Luna, remember, post your Discord. Oh, it's Rust Band. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Got it, and you are good to go, sir. All right, so there you go. You want it on screen? There it is. Leonardo Luna is the winner. I heard there was a new person in the stream. If that is true, we're going to do a combo, a longbow, and a Wild One's axe. If you don't need it, don't enter into it. We're going to try to get this to new players. Jay! Are you up in your chat? Hey-o!
Hey-o! What up, dude?
What's going on? How you doing?
Good, good.
How'd it go?
Yeah, it was a good time.
Did you fight people?
Almost at the end.
Did you? I mean, you know it's good when, you know, like you have to regulate like at the end because everybody's having too good of a time.
Pretty much.
I told you to shut up back there.
Yeah. Party's over, bitches.
You little dirtbags. I sacrificed so much for you.
Right? Little bastards.
Ungrateful, man.
Pretty much.
I mean, that's when you know that you've done a good family time, as when there's been when everybody's leaving the family time kind of irked with each other. That's when you know we've spent enough time.
Yeah, they gone.
Yeah, they gone.
Oh, man.
But I was about to go take a smoke break, but again, I heard someone say that they were fighting with fisticuffs. Okay? And we can't have that on the regular. So if you do not need the longbow and the Wild One's axe, we're going to do a dual giveaway. It's going to be short. It's 10 minutes. Don't enter it unless you actually need to use it. Hopefully we can get it to someone who needs it.
Noise.
But yeah, we'll see how well that works.
Yeah. The OG's entering it.
Let's be honest. It'll be like, and the winner is Jmeyerphotos.
I would never. What?
I'm sorry for this.
I feel like 420. That'll work. We're going to do a short and sweet one. So, yeah. Simon, I know you don't need it, but you do what you need to do. But yeah, anyone can enter into it. But I'd like it to go to someone who could use those items. Doesn't need to go to someone who needs to use those items, but that's the goal. So also, we're all going to have to... What if you still consider yourself a noob? That's fine. If you can use the items, and I don't mean like sell them in using them. I mean actually use them. Go for it. Even if you just want to sell them, you're still allowed. I just, would rather it go towards someone who is actually going to use the item. But, yeah. We also are going to, have to go back to the system of new player activations are going to have to go through raffles. So...
Oh, yeah.
Everybody satiating themselves with the... Yeah. Anyone who enters one of those raffles that doesn't actually need it, if you win, all you're doing is extending the time till there's a raffle that you can win something.
Alright. So don't do it. Damn it.
It's a big no.
Don't you dare it.
Dude, how good of a deal was that I sent you the re-up? Like on our chat of where I got 10 1 gram.
Oh, 10.
1 gram pen reloads
160?
for 160.
That's cheap.
Really cheap. Suspiciously cheap.
Good, right? Is it like, not.
I mean, it's all the ones that I normally get because I normally go and buy 4 a month, and 2 are for my wife and 2 are for me for the month.
So it's good brands.
And yeah, it's the exact same brands. Like I picked out 3 of my normal Jedi, and then I got 1 of this, like, I forget what it's called. It's like Dog Punch or something like that. Like something ridiculous. I can like look up the name of it, and then another one is like Purple Cupcakes or something like that. But they had higher THC, and so I was like, all right, well, like we'll grab 1 of each of those, but I still want my tried and true, my Jedi, because I'm constantly training to become a Jedi Knight.
I've been really like this brand that I've been having lately. What is it? Annie Tokley? That's the brand name, but I found...
Are you fucking kidding me? That's the name of the brand? Like Annie Oakley?
Annie Tokley. Yeah, and it's... You never... Oh, I thought I showed you... I thought you'd seen the picture of it.
I'm sure I've seen it, like... No.
Look at the... There's a little...
Did you just send it to me?
The camera. I gotta put my hand behind.
Oh, I don't have you up yet. Hold on.
Let's see. Right there.
Hold on 1 second.
This is the cart. Annie Tokley.
Annie Tokley.
Annie Tokley.
That's fucking amazing. Oh, that's awesome. It's like Day of the Dead.
Yeah, and they're delicious.
Or like kind of.
This one's called Ecto Cooler.
Yeah.
It's my favorite ever had ever.
That's delicious. We picked up because in that picture I sent, we also picked up like a 1/2 ounce of flour, and that's what we got, Ecto Cooler.
Oh yeah, it's delicious in the cart. And then we had I got another one that has I can't remember the name. A Mean Green. It's like got a mint flavor to it.
Oh shit.
Kind of good.
I always liked what is it? The Fruity Pebbles.
Oh yeah.
Where it like literally tastes like Fruity Pebbles, and it's really weird. So it's like I'm smoking.
When carts became a thing in the beginning. My buddy would get me these cereal carts, and it was all different flavors cereals.
That's fucking hilarious. Like, do you want some Captain Crunch Diesel?
Right?
Like, I mean,
Okay.
yeah. Like, yes, I do,
Right.
but
Yeah, like there was Apple Jacks and Fruity Pebbles.
I've had Apple Jacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Apple Jacks, Fruity
Those
Pebbles are the
so
only
good.
ones that I've had. There's one called
there's
Lucky
nothing
Charms, but like that was just
Charms.
a bunch of horse shit.
Bunch of garbage.
Yeah, I mean it didn't. I mean it got you high, like, but it was not Lucky Charms.
I feel
John
like there was a
Bravo,
chocolate-
Donkey Butter. I've actually seen that really aggressive name on the list. It's like I remember commenting on my wife. I was like, "Oh my god, look at that one,
my God.
Donkey Butter."
Yeah.
It's like that's
Don't do
just yeah. I don't know. Like let me ease into it, not fucking
Right?
Jesus.
Who does
Like yeah,
donkey milk?
donkey anything seems like aggressive to begin with, and then butter afterwards. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
that's nasty.
I avoided it, but it also didn't also have the same THC content as other ones did. That's what
Right.
matters.
I know. Yeah, like you usually go for the higher potency, but sometimes
Always.
it just doesn't.
I'll occasionally get like pre-rolls of other strains where they're like, "This one's gonna chill you out," and it's like, "All right, challenge accepted." Like, and then you go smoke it, and it's like, "Oh look, I'm high." Like, it's like, get the fuck out of here! Like, this one's gonna really make you cozy up at night. Blah blah blah. Like, guess what? I'm high. Like that's all it did. Like, that's cool that you think that there's this cool magical realm of gray zone, but I don't operate in there, so like great, good on ya. What's the highest THC?
You can teleport to some magic land.
You know what I mean though? Like if you
Yeah.
talk to one of them, they're like a fucking used car salesman, like, oh my gosh, if you like
This one.
sativas, this
take you
one
to
over
Euphoria.
here, this one's gonna transport you to euphoria. Like, I hope you don't have anything left to do for that day, because you're not going to be able to do it. And it's like, fuck yeah, sign me up. And then you go do it, and it's like, oh, look, it's like everything else. I'm high. Cool. Like, let's stop acting like there's like, it's like wine, okay? Like, come on.
That's funny.
Grow up.
Stop lying.
Grow up, all right? Like, good lord.
Don't you dare.
All right, I'm going to be right back. There's
Yeah,
a minute and 30 left.
ooh, I better get in there.
It's only for a longbow and a wild one's axe. But I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right. Whoa, you're not supposed to go in the lava. Stop it. Ooh. Saragold. I thought Saragolds were here. I'm in Mount. Oh, I didn't switch it. Ah, I did it on the bounties and not on the map. God damn it. No wonder why it's harder than expected. Damn it. I'm running just leggies here. Sheesh. Will I survive? God damn. Oh man. I didn't go to Old Kef. Damn it, I hate that. Even though I did it in the bounty section. You gotta do it on the map section. That's a bummer. What a bummer. We're getting beat up from the feet up. No, you can't heal him. Damn you. Want to run over him. Or over that fire. God damn it. Oh, the headache came back. Ah, fuck. Well, it wasn't even that much of a difference between the mythical melee and the easterly. Mount didn't give us no goodies. That was a waste of time. Damn it. What a bummer. I tell you, my mind is not in it tonight. Fuck. Shittiness. All right, let's get some goodies here. Oh, Caverns. This was the place where I found my first mythic at. Oof. Let's get some goodies here. Oh, Caverns.
Oh, you don't. I need some goodies.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, hi.
I just fucked up.
Oh shit!
I was supposed to go to Old Caverns, and I didn't change my map, and was in Mount with my Old loadout.
Oh, fun!
But I made it.
I
Just
survived.
took a little longer. 15 minutes later.
Simon, you won.
Woo! Nice.
Do you want to accept?
Do you?
Or are you going to revert to a new pick?
Yeah.
You do not have to. Oh, I don't care, Simon.
Goodies today?
Did I?
Yeah.
No. I haven't really played until
Okay. Gotcha.
I started today, and
I
no,
see.
I
You have
haven't.
to
Simon,
make
I
a
normally
roll.
would, but I was informed that I can no longer do that. I can just pick a new winner. You can accept it. Yeah, no, that's not a problem at all. Congrats to Simon for winning.
60 win update, right? I'm hoping this week.
I think it's going to happen in
Better be this week.
25 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm standing by that.
Oh. Shit.
Oh, it's too bad, Simon. You get it anyway. Yeah. I went past the repick. Unless everybody just wants to burn that one, but
put the gram down. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. Let's do we'll do 2 more items. We'll do draft winder and the Ardanium cookie per request.
Nice.
We did before you got on Uncle Freddie Walker.
What?
Yeah.
Damn. Nice. I just picked up a second one of them. Yeah.
Perfect Simon.
Who won that beast?
Who did win the Uncle Freddie Walker? Leonardo Luna.
Ooh, congrats, Leonardo.
I totally forgot to look at the actual timer, and he still came in.
Nice. That's a
I think he had 12 seconds left.
12 left, and he came in down.
But
down to the wire.
Literal. The boys is getting wild.
Ooh, I haven't seen the last episode. Maybe the last 2.
What?
But I've been keeping up with it. This shit's so good.
Isn't it, though? It's just like... yeah. It's really enjoyable, like, in my opinion. Right? It's outrageous and ridiculous. But
it's like what I ever wanted in a superhero
show. It's like if you thought like Deadpool was unadulterated superhero, it's like Deadpool looks like a PG-13 movie compared to The Boys, in my opinion.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, no, I fucking love it.
You got COVID and healed up. Oh no.
Ho!
I'm glad you healed.
Viruses cannot defeat me.
Right? Cannot defeat. Glad to hear you're doing better.
I have beaten I've beaten the COVID too, man. Damn. We're survivors now.
I still haven't ever gotten it, knock on wood.
Don't worry. Like where there's a will, there's a way, dude. Okay. I don't really go out, so don't worry, dude. I can talk to my dad. He works at a hospital. My sister works in the COVID ward as a nurse in Colorado. She can mail you some COVID.
Mail it.
Yeah, no, you can be part of the crew.
Okay, nice.
If you survive, only it's the will of the Spartans.
This is Sparta. Welcome to COVID.
We throw out weak-looking children as babies, even though we have no idea how they'll turn out, as well as throwing them to the wolves when they're teenagers, and if they don't come back. I actually learned, I was like randomly watched this mini doc on like the Spartans, and it made so much sense why they were defeated, because it was like, what actually led to the fall of Sparta? I was like, I thought it was the invaders, and it was like technically true, but at Sparta's peak, apparently they had 10,000 plus, like 10 to 15,000 quote unquote Spartans. Because not like once you hit a certain age, if you were a quote unquote Spartan, you were no longer considered a Spartan. So they had like supposedly a population of around like 20,000. Okay. But 10 to 15 were Spartans, like, active Spartans. And their whole mentality of how stringent their society was, when they actually, like, when 300, the real, like, story of what 300 is based off of, when that happened, there were only 1,000 Spartans left. They were killing, like, their own civilization because people weren't living up to the standard.
Yeah.
Because I was like, how are you going to do that? Like, you throw out children that look weak. Like, it's a baby. Like, like I get it, like, in the movie, they're like, it was deformed or disfigured. But, like, Spartan tradition would be like, if it looked weak, they would be like, get rid of it. Like, it's not going to be a Spartan. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, but yeah, it was like, that made total sense to me. Because it was like they were able to hold off quite a bit. But they lost because there were no actual Spartans to fight. It wasn't the fact that there were 300.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's like that makes a lot of sense. That's tough. Because even, like, what? How many... If you're already judging them at toddlers and infants... How many survive when you just release them into the wild for 4 years or whatever it is in the real world of what they... Because it was years that they would send those kids out to be like, go fend for yourself and come back when you're... come back when you've survived or don't. It's like, because I would be like, fuck this. Like, I would have found another, like, settlement and been like, oh my god, this is way easier. I'm good.
I'm good. Okay. Good.
But they did have some cool fighting tactics. If I remember, they're one of the first people to use the phalanx. I do love, though, being Irish in the entire history of humanity, or the written history of humanity. No army has ever defeated another army that had cavalry when the initial army did not. Other than one time. Which was, like, William Wallace and, like, what the movie Braveheart is, you know, somewhat historically accurate for. But the Irish and the Scottish were the only people in the history of warfare to ever beat someone with heavy cavalry. And didn't have it. And they did it with just giant fucking pikes. Just trees. They just cut down trees and spiked the end of it. And it was like, we know you're going to charge us with your cavalry. It's never lost. Let's kill all the horses. It's just like those poor bastards.
We're having meat for dinner.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Goddamn.
So great. Love those movies, too. You know when, what is it, Aragon kicks the shield? Or the helmet? Like, you know, the meat's back on the menu.
Yeah.
And then it goes back to Aragon, and, like, you know, the Rohan raiding party shows up at the orcs and slaughters them. And we think, you know, Pippin got crushed by a horse in the movie. It's like when he kicks the helmet when they show up, and there's just a pile of bodies burning. And they're like, we didn't find any hobbits. We burnt all the bodies, but you're more than willing to go check. And he actually broke his toe.
God damn.
Like Viggo Mortensen. And that's apparently why he screamed the way that he screamed.
Oh, damn.
And he just somewhat stayed in character. And yeah, like, in the extras, Peter Jackson is like, I was just like, that was the most powerful take that I had seen him do. And he had kicked it a bunch of times. Like, and I was like, cut. I was like, wow, like, where did that come from?
Wow.
And he was like, I broke my fucking toe.
That's hilarious. Horse.
It's like, That's fucking amazing. So it's just like, oh my god, the passion in that take. Like, I felt your pain in that. Like, where did you go for that? Like, I went to reality. Like, it's broken.
It hurt real bad, okay?
Okay, yeah. It's like, that's awesome. And that was like the take they use.
It's hilarious, right?
Because why not?
What?
So, I like watched some things where it was talking about like situations like that weren't scripted that made the cut of the movie. Like another one that was real famous was Leonardo DiCaprio cutting his hand in Django Unchained.
Oh yeah.
In like the dinner scene where there's this like epic climax of emotion because like John Candy realizes that like, you know, he's a vicious racist that realizes a black person has gotten the best of him. And he like explodes at the dinner table, and in the movie his hand starts bleeding and he rubs blood all over Django's wife's face while he's doing this like just great monologue. That's actually his blood. And that's actually not scripted that he was going to do that. And that actress did not know that he was going to do that, which is kind of fucked up. Yeah. I will say, like, I don't want you rubbing your blood all over. Like, you're Leonardo DiCaprio. Who knows what venereal diseases you may have from your fucking, like, lifelong just choice of the pick of the crop. Like, and you're not married, you're single, and you've been slaying ass for 30 years. I don't want your blood rubbed all over me, unless, like personally. But it was like, he rubs it all over her face, and it's just all of those actors staying in character. Leonardo DiCaprio being like, oh my god, I'm gushing blood from my hand. Let's just stay in character, and let's just add extra flair to the scene. It's like, holy shit. Like, those type of these, like, random moments in acting.
Right? Wow. That'd be cool to learn them all. That's really interesting.
But yeah, right? Do you remember what scene I'm talking about? Like,
no, I watched it when it first came out, and I haven't watched it since. I can't recall.
Oh my god, I think that's like
it was a good movie.
An amazing movie. Like, I remember Jamie Foxx did an interview with Howard Stern, and they were talking about the making of it, and Leonardo DiCaprio very hesitantly took the role of John Candy. Yeah. And he was like, I don't want to, like, it's an amazing role and I want to do it, but I don't want to do it because he was scared of saying the N-word as much as his character required. And so they got into this pivotal scene where he's kind of been throwing it around, but it's the first time that Jamie Foxx, like, the Mandingo fight scene, which he also was like, he tried to push to be removed from the movie because he was like, this is just such a fucked up section of history. Like, I don't want to be a part of it. It's so disgusting. And, you know, Tarantino's Tarantino and was like, grow up. Like, it's a movie and then we're going to do it. And he was like, he like met with Jamie Foxx and he was like, I'm having trouble dealing with saying this. Like, I've said it on camera, but I'm not with you guys. Like, I'm like not in the scene with you and Samuel L. Jackson. And it's like Jamie Foxx was like, I didn't really know how to answer that, and I was kind of, you know, trying to find words from it, and It's like Sam was there, and Sam just is like, "Shut the fuck up, like motherfucker. This is the same. This is a fucking Wednesday. Like, do you see what character I'm playing, and you have a fucking problem saying some words?" And it's like Samuel L. Jackson's playing like the house, like the head evil house slave, and it's like, and apparently he was like, so Leonardo like nodded and was like, you're right. And he was like, we parted ways. And he was like, the next day we went to go shoot that scene where he's negotiating for the property of some of these slaves with Jamie Foxx in the bar after the Mandingo fight. And that was the scene they're gonna, and he was like, Leonardo came up the next day, walked in, and I was like, what's up, Leo? And he ignored me, and I was like, what's up, dude? And he just ignored me, and he didn't look at me or speak to me until after the scene was done. And it was just like, that's like crazy. Like this, I find that world fascinating, like, personally. But it's like, yeah, if Samuel L. Jackson gives you the okay, you should go for it. Like, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I loved it. It's like, you have a problem saying a word? Like, look at the character I'm playing. Shut the fuck up and do your job.
Word. You got a problem with word?
Yeah. It's like, because what he also did a interview where he was like, I was highly insulted when Tarantino first offered me the role. It was like, I wrote a role for you, and it's the house slave.
Yeah.
And he was like, what? Like, that's how you see me? Like, that's the role you wrote for me? And after, like, explaining himself, he was like, 100% I'm going to do this role. But that's like me being like, Jay, like, I wrote a movie, and you are, depending on the opinion and when brought up, most people will side with that opinion. You're the dirtiest, evilest motherfucker that's in this movie. Yeah. And it's written for you.
$20.
Like, it's like, but yeah, it's like, damn.
God damn. Right. Right.
But yeah, that movie though is a fucking masterpiece. Will Smith also passed on Django.
He passed on.
He, which is crazy because Jamie Foxx is Django.
All right.
Like, he has the right physical attitude.
Yeah, he played it good.
You know what I mean? Like, where he looks fucking enraged the entire time, even when he's calm. Like, he looks mad. Which is perfect. I also love, too, though, the new season of The Boys Homelander is increasingly...
Oh, yeah. Killer.
Having that public look.
I like it. Yeah, I didn't see last week's or this week's. Was it every Friday?
I forget what it is. We watched it
every Friday.
Today. Yeah.
I didn't see last week's. That's a good show.
Yeah.
Words.
What did you think of the end of Yellowstone?
Oh, I'm still on season 4.
Oh, you haven't finished that one.
I haven't finished 4. Yeah, I'm like in the middle of it.
What's going on?
I don't want to give anything away, but let's see. The last.
Yellowstone season 4 has been out for over 6 months.
Okay. Oh, 3 where am I at? He just found out who put out the hit on the whole family.
Okay, yep.
And then Jamie found out who, or the prison where he was or something.
Yeah. The
It's
arc
kinda
with
weird.
his lineage.
Yeah, he's been hanging out with his
Yeah.
father and yeah.
Well, alright.
Somewhere around there.
Shit's gonna go wild.
Right? Cray.
I do have to say, though, I do not want to live the rancher life in the
No.
slightest, but I would love to have a situation where I could pay people to live the rancher life and I could just live and own it. And, you know,
Yeah.
occasionally be like, fucking go deal with it. Like, you know, like, just be the godfather, because that's what it is. Like, it's like, right?
True.
That's what Kevin Costner's character is. He's the godfather of a mafia.
Right.
But to have, from what I looked up, it was that they have 850,000 acres.
Jesus. 850,000.
1,000.
That's ridiculous.
Dude. I don't want that much land. That's excessive.
No,
I'll take a
that is-
meager 100,000 acres. Okay, that would be enough for me. Where if I hit that, I would be like,
You won.
I'm
beat the game.
done. Like, yeah, it's like any extra money I get, like we can just give it all away because I don't need it anymore. Like, I'm good.
You won.
I know that because everyone like not everyone also has a number. Like, really, like if you hit, because it'll be like 100 million, and it'll be like once you hit 100 million, you're gonna hit more. Like, unless you have a goal, like a mission, and it's like once it's there, I'm good, and it's like the the meager goal of all I want is 100,000 acres of land.
Damn, right?
And I want to be in the middle of it.
In the middle, right there.
So it's like, I gotta, because I also want to
Drive
know how to
miles.
fly a helicopter.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
I almost did that too. Like right before I got the marketplace or the market square job, like initially,
Yeah.
I was like, I need to make a huge risk, large pivot towards something that I would like to do because my degree was not paying any of the bills for, like 7+ years. It's like I would get like 2 contracts a year, if that. And literally I was like, I'm going to go learn how to fly helicopters. And I'll do private charters for some company and eventually buy one. But it was $20,000 to go to helicopter school.
Damn.
And it was like, I'll pay cash. And then I got my job like 2 months from the poll. But
So it was close.
I think so. Like, in the whole scheme of things, like we're what, 24 months almost past that point, and I'm here. But flying a helicopter would be fucking baller.
Hell yeah.
Like, that's why that was the thing that I was like, I would love to go for. It's like, because it's flying a fucking helicopter. Like, I got the extreme pleasure of being in a helicopter as a passenger. When I went to Hawaii, I made it a point to do the major Hollywood movies helicopter tour, which is a very common tour out there. But it was like, you know, you go to where Jurassic Park was filmed when they fly their helicopter in with the movie. Like, it takes you through all of those things. And I was like, this is the coolest shit I've ever seen. And it can just stop. Like, it can just be like, hey, guess what? This is a really cool spot. We're just going to hover. Like, it's the only thing in the world that can do that. It's like, that's fucking cool as hell. And there aren't a lot of helicopter pilots. There aren't a lot of pilots in general.
Is it? No?
I mean, it's a diminishing return industry. It's just like stewardesses, which I fucking hate when people are like shitty to them.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I worked 10 plus years in the service industry. People traveling are already in a bad mood before they've even gotten there on the regular. It's out of the ordinary that they're in a good mood. And then these poor stewardesses have to fucking deal with them. Or, I don't know what the male term for a stewardess is.
My first command in the Navy was actually training pilots. That's what we did.
For planes?
Yeah. I worked on F-18.
Oh shit!
In San Diego, and it was Navy and Marine pilots, so they were training pilots. So we had like 70 planes.
Tell me some stories.
Squadron. Let's see.
Or just like a
like,
day.
Like you see the movies, like they're doing the signaling and like launching the jets. Like I got to do that on
on aircraft carriers.
Yeah, well, I was shore base. I wasn't on a ship, sadly enough. But
what does that mean for anyone who doesn't understand that?
Okay, so when you join the military, you usually get 2 years of shore command, and then 2 years of being deployed. And you can, I don't know, in the Navy, we got to choose that. And so my first 2 years, I couldn't be deployed. I was shore-based in San Diego. We were in a command that just strictly taught pilots how to fly. So it was a training squadron. We had a lot of planes, and they would break a lot of times. But
that's something that I will attest to. That the military equipment that everyone is like, they've been like $20 million jets, like, and all that. It's like, you realize that you have a ton of, in a lot of situations, basic bitch mechanics fixing multi-million-dollar equipment, and the multi-million-dollar equipment is like, sometimes you can just bang on it with a wrench. And it will then work again. And it's like, this is the multi-million-dollar jet or tank is the one that I'm particularly, where it'd be like, this tank costs $25 million. Like, cool. How do you fix it when it goes to do this? What we do is we grab the loader mechanism turn mechanic wrench, and we hit the system with it. And just bam, bam, bam. And it's like 9 times out of 10, it starts working again. And so you get back to action. And it's just like, Roger, Roger. Like, gotcha.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like, my job, we did structural and hydraulic repairs. So, like, a lot of like hydraulic lines would be fucked up. You just bang on it, and all of a sudden it start working.
Mm-hmm.
Totally feel you on that one.
But if it didn't, you guys had a large job.
Yeah,
The hydraulics, if I remember, were always a bit, at least with the tanks.
Most of the jet, like all the aviation flights mechanicals, the ailerons. I can't remember all the terms now. It's been so long, but all the flight controls and then the landing gear. That's all through hydraulics. So,
Oh yeah,
we'd have to put the jet on jack sometimes, and I got to climb in the cockpit and pull up the landing gear and play with the joystick.
Dude,
and
please,
flight controls and shit.
Please tell me in your head you heard like the Top Gun.
Oh my god, Top Gun! Me watched that movie like 100 fucking times. So,
I'm sorry, at military school, that's all we can watch was military movies.
It's just embedded Top Gun.
My favorite was Oh, go for it.
Dude, the hangar that I was in, that we worked there, they shot Top Gun, the original movie.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. That's so cool.
So it was like everyone like in the whole squadron was like, "Oh, we gotta watch Top Gun this weekend." It's like, okay, I haven't seen
it. Dude, my wife is like so great at times because Top Gun 2 has come out. And I was like, I need to see this in theaters, and I understand that you don't care about this type of movie normally, but I care because it's like, it's stupid. And I have no connection to, it's not like I'm a fucking fighter pilot or anything like that, but it's a huge part of my youth was fucking how cool as shit Top Gun was. Like, dude, come on. He's riding around with like a motorcycle, spiking volleyballs and dropping MiGs. Like just killing everybody. And then when they did the preview, it was like, you should be an admiral by now. Like, why are you still a captain? And he's like, they're like, I don't know. And it was like, I fucking know. Because he's a fucking maverick, dude. He's a fucking maverick. Like, he's going wild man with $25 million just to prove a point. Like, he's a wild man. I was like, this is a big deal. I caught my, like, I was sitting on the couch, and I had stayed up, like, all night working. And we were watching some show. I forget what it was. Like, just some random bullshit show. And I fell asleep, and I woke up to fucking Top goddamn Gun, like, just full force dominating. Like, it was, like, towards the end where, he's, like, literally taking out Russian MiGs. And she's just up, like, staring at it. And I was like, did I put this on? Like... I'm sorry. Yeah, did I start this and I don't remember it? Like, did I wake up in a sleepy daze and be like, Top Gun? Like, and she's like, no, like, you wanted to go see the new Top Gun. Like, and you think it's, like, so cool. I had to, like, really give it another watch. Like, I've watched Top Gun before, but I've never really watched Top Gun.
That's funny shit.
And she was like, it's fucking great. Like, I'm so excited for the new one. It was just like, yes. Like, this never happens.
That's awesome.
It's like, you literally were like, this mother bitch, like, passed out and went to sleep. Like, I'm over here, like, catching Z's. And she was like, I know he wants to go see Top Gun, and he says it's cool. And, she loves the movies, too. And she was like, like, he doesn't recommend shitty movies. She just, like, watched it. And, was like, when are we seeing this movie? And now I'm in the risk factor because it might leave theaters soon. Oh. And... I haven't made time that we can go, and so now I would look like a big dickhole. Be like, because it'll be like, I wanted to see it.
It'd be cool to see it.
Dude,
I honestly can't even remember the last movie I saw in theaters.
this is
I
a
can't.
movie to see. I love
Yeah.
all movies, but I will
Right.
say there are movies that are meant for theaters.
Yeah.
And there are movies that it doesn't matter. Top Gun 2, where the entire fucking cast got certified to fly jets and literally went through 5G,
Wow.
like, flight. I don't know what you want to call it, like simulations.
Flight school or whatever. Flight.
Yeah, like, I mean, their shots are, they're literally flying the jets.
Wow.
All of them. And it's
Wow.
like, I'm sorry, that's IMAX
That's
ready.
amazing.
Like, can you imagine, like, it's so bullshit,
That's pretty
actors.
crazy.
It's bullshit. Like, because it's like, me and you, if we wanted to go do that, it would take our entire lifetime, and we may not ever achieve being inside of a jet.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers
Sounds so
pretend to be people, and they get to get into a goddamn jet. It's like fucking, what is it called?
It's like this, ain't it?
What is it? What's the one where they're in Apollo 13? It was like the studio paid enough that you guys get to literally act in 0G. Me and you have to pay like $15,000 out of pocket to go experience 0G. And now rich people have private planes that take them to fucking space.
Oh my god. Fucking day. Necro asks, did you do the G-spot thingy 2J in flight school? And
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Were you able to hit the G spot when you were?
I showed him the shocker symbol.
I'm sorry. I would like, no disrespect, but I would think you would be taught the shocker at G spot regulation school.
I'm fucking dying.
That's amazing.
Vitarium helmet. Oh, I'm rich now. Look at me.
Lightstone, they were literally allowed to fly the planes. Like 100%.
Damn,
Tom Cruise, as well as Miles, I don't know his last name, and I know it's not the last name that I know.
I had to pee from laughing.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But no, yeah, no. They literally flew the jets.
Oh, shit.
There was no one.
Oh damn.
There was no one in the plane with them. But it's not surprising for Tom Cruise because he's a fucking creeper show with his Scientology.
Oh, did
And-
you see that new fake video with him?
Oh,
I forget
yes.
what they call it, deep.
Yeah, deep fake.
It was with him in Paris.
Yes. I loved that, actually.
It's like,
How-
what the fuck?
How fucking wild is it, though, that Scientology is literally a religious institution?
I don't get it. Yeah.
I feel like we need to do something like that, and we can be like, NFTs are religious,
Right?
and then we're just tax exempt, and
Yeah, that's all it takes, right?
and we can. It's all profits after that, boys.
Oh,
I did it in the name of God.
Oh, yeah, there was that one that did that. The name of the spaghetti monster.
Yeah. They're a
Doing that.
real recognized religion because they had enough
Yeah.
people. They
It's like,
do
what?
not pay taxes on anything. The religion of the flying spaghetti monster.
Yeah. I remember hearing that shit. It's like, what?
I'm sorry. It's like I'm all about giving the government the 1-2 punch. And I think the only one that's realistic is quote unquote religion. And I'm a Catholic, so anyone who wants to act like I'm being sacrilegious, you can go fuck yourselves because
Yeah.
I'm the most stringent version.
Virgin, you're a virgin.
Don't tell my wife.
I'm sorry. How does she put up?
I told her she has to like wait till the NFT market hits a certain metric and then finds. Well, it's kind of like life finds a way if you think about it. Do you know Malcolm? He's into chaos theory. I seriously don't know. Oh, I do have an Ardanium cookie. Ardanium cookie, let's go.
Wow. That's a good one.
Spiz,
I like it.
Can we do an ANG NFT? I really have a large list of ideas with it, and the first person that I haven't actually brought it to that I was going to think of was Jay. Because Jay needs to be, in my opinion, you were selling yourself so short with your prints and not NFTing them.
Hey, I would love to learn how to, putting them out there and making some shit.
Yeah. Like, there's a wealth of talent and...
Appreciate it.
Yeah, like, just overall. And that was actually one of the goals for next quarter was getting some ANG NFTs, but part of the plan was utilizing you to create your own NFTs and then host them.
Summer, make some art.
That's what that was kind of the metric of it was I was like, wait till August because I assume your catalog without talking to you would be larger after the summer because your pictures that are like so awesome.
Yeah, we have a few plans,
which I still haven't won.
Finally, trips, getting out there, find some. We're gonna actually got a plan to the middle of Illinois coming up next month. A really cool waterfall. I think that might actually produce some awesome pictures. So I'm excited about that. Also, definitely
I'm pumped about that too. I would love to also request some video footage shots of your stills.
All right, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, do your stills as you would.
That one.
And then record a video of it.
I kind of did for a while. I got this little kind of like a tripod type thing for GoPro to sit on top of my DSLR so I can record video on the GoPro while I'm taking pictures.
Send me your, like, all right, aside from ANG and shit, but like, send me your actual gear. Like a picture of what you're working with, because I feel like you're working with like single leg tripods.
No, not a monopod.
No, I mean, where if you have a tripod out, it started with one leg from each section. And you should be having tripods and gear that are starting with 5.
I'm not understanding it.
So it's like, you know, a tripod.
Yeah.
3 legs.
3 legs, yeah.
Cheap tripods, which is, we've talked about how Gradient Pumpkin was a game changer.
Yeah.
Okay. In real life, this type of tripod is the game changer. Normal tripods have 3 legs where it's like a single pod coming from 3 sections that form the 3 legs that extend. Really good tripods that change the name of the game have 3 legs minimum coming from each leg. So they may centered, like, they may go down to...
I got an expensive ass tripod, definitely. I got
okay. Do you also have one that works and actually plugs with your camera? Like the tripod itself has, like, there's a handle that you can push forward and back, and it will zoom in and zoom out.
Oh, a pan handle.
And change focal points and depth.
No. Nothing like that.
Because we have ones that we don't use.
Oh? No, I don't. No, I never even heard that. You mean like
like it's like a tripod. Like, and you put the camera on the top of the tripod.
Right.
And then there's a cable that plugs into the camera.
Interesting. No,
from the tripod. And then on your handle of the tripod, which would normally allow you to, like, pan and, you know, go up and down and stuff, it also allows you to change depth and focal point.
Huh. No. Focal points on a tripod. Interesting.
It's like, yeah, the tripods are like a couple grand then.
I've never heard of the tripod doing that. But I know
that's like professional grade. Like, that's what they use for, like, TV shows.
Astrophotography, there's machines that will do the rotation of the Earth to capture the stars and shit, but I never heard anything.
Dude, I love those things. The time lapse.
Yes. Yeah, I want to get one of them.
Well, you have a GoPro. You should be able to do it. GoPro has a program.
No, time lapses aren't a problem, but if you have the certain, I forgot what it's called now, but it does the same rotation of the Earth, so you don't get star trails when you're doing long time lapses.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It's like focused in on the star while it rotates with the Earth. Like, it's the machine like rotates your camera at the same.
I know you're talking about the mechanized time lapse.
I have it on my Amazon for like forever. I forgot what the name of it is.
What is that thing? It's not that expensive, right? Like, in the whole scheme of things?
They're like $700.
Oh. I was looking at one that was like 500.
Maybe somewhere around there. Let me see. Let's see. Business needs. It's on my Amazon list. Okay, Skyguider Pro iOptron 488. It's down to. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. I mean, because this is one of the avenues that, you know, I don't know if I want to, like, go into it with you, like, on actual stream, but it's like where you wanted to know earning metrics and stuff like that, and this is in the avenue where it's like NFTs.
Ooh, yeah. That would be amazing to do.
Plus, too, my secret dream for when I was at film school was that I always wanted to bring a production studio to Michigan because we have all 4 seasons defined.
Definitely, right? Yeah, man. I fucking. That's
Why not?
smart. I'm done.
Why the fuck not?
Right now. Right now,
Oh,
man.
I'm gonna go refill my drink and check on the puppy again. But anyone who has items they want, we are purchasing
Thank you,
for
Nick,
the
bro.
pool.
What's up, Lepug?
La Pug! Necro's
What
such a G.
what up? Right? He goes, cutie.
I imagine like a little wink afterwards, like,
It was a heart after the cutie.
cutie, you go on with your bad self. Like, all right, yeah, buddy,
Yeah, I don't know
I'll
if
take it.
you've seen the picture of that, but it was showing the GoPro setup I had.
Oh yeah, no, I'll have to. I don't remember it off the top of my head. I'll have to scope it out.
All right.
But I
It was
will.
actually, it's funny, the picture that I have posted, it's that the last picture I took before my GoPro went swimming down a river.
Oof.
I fucking lost my GoPro 4 that I had back in the day because I had it sitting on a log or on actually a tree limb while I was taking pictures, and it tumbled and it like rolled so weird and awkwardly. It like went down and went right into the river, and the river just ate it and sent it. Like it's gone.
The
It's
river
fucking
just ate it.
gone. Yeah.
I looked
was really
over
bummed out.
and he gone.
Yeah.
That's
But
rough.
I'm really hoping that someday somebody finds it because it has my logo on the back of it inside the waterproof case or something. Like
That'd be fucking
some-
amazing. Like 10 years down the road, and be like, "Look what I found!" And it'll be like, be like, "It's worth millions."
the footage on that would be great because it was rolling when it like actually went rolling.
Oh yeah,
So
it's like
it'd be
just
good footage.
where'd it go?
Hey,
All right.
Colin, it's in the river.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna refill.
Zigzag, go try to win that. I hope you do. Bro, I need at least 600 SS for each gold bounty. Oh yeah, I know this week of bounties is rough, and I'm really bummed out. I only need 20,000 more to get the Sand Dragon, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a good amount of bucks this week.
Flip-flops go in between your toes.
I'm kind of getting worried. There's only like 14 left or something.
Yes.
We'll see.
You.
Hopefully we'll get one. I was all like decided that I wasn't going to. I was gonna save my bucks until after the update and see if more stuff would come up, be replenished. But now I'm like, I want to get it. I want it. I want it right now. Because I really like my Xenarthil parallel that I have, but it doesn't have an effect. And the Sand Dragon does, so I can use the Sand Dragon until the parallel gets one. Yeah, the pug. Now I decided I'm gonna get it now. I changed my mind. I was gonna wait until maybe something else came to the store, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it if it's available. If not, I guess I am waiting. Who knows? Got some goodies there. Another Odenium and a Anchor. Anchors await me, boys. I'm actually buying the rings before the Sand Dragon. Oh, is it you're spending the bucks on them, or I haven't been spending the bucks on them. I've been spending the gold on them instead. Like the excuse me, The damage ring was it paid 1.1 million gold for. Can't remember the name of it. Band of Brutality. Yeah. That was the last one sold, was that price. Excuse me. I don't have a Hydro or Pyre yet. I should save it for them, but I've been saving it. My goal right now is to get 365 days on the Power Pennant. Otherwise, I should spend the gold on items. I won't. And that got me curious on the dragon, how many is left. Because last time I looked, I think there was 15. 14 left. And I'm at 479. Oof. I need 20,000. I won't be able to get it this week. This week is off on bounties. My gold are expensive. Someone killed the price on the mountain ash. Yeah, no, you can't have. Let's see. I don't think any mountain ash. Mountain ash was going for like 450 beforehand, so I ain't gonna do that one. This one, 170 and 50, 220. I could probably do this one. 180, 230. We can do that one too. 14 times 8. Oof, that one's expensive. This one, no problem. No BC at all for silver. I like that. 110. It's not bad. This one, maybe. Nope, too much on that. No BC. No BC. No BC. Yeah. Put a BC cap on me. Oh no. I need gold, so I'm buying some. Band of Brutality is going for one each. Yeah, I bought the Band of Brutality myself a few weeks ago. I'm gonna hit. Damn, we're gonna level up. Yeah, I want to hit that fucking Sand Dragon. We'll get there. If there's some left next week, I'm gonna get it. There should be 14 left. I'm thinking I'm gonna get one. Saragos 36 of 132. These Saragos take forever. We're gonna hit 111 tonight. Sheesh. Oof. Come on, go fishing, buddy. Oof. Oh, come on, man. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Let's go, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
What up, what up, what up?
Fucking poor little Bailey. Peed in the house.
Uh-oh. Naughty.
I mean,
You don't do that.
you definitely don't do that.
You don't do that.
It's like, oh. It's like, poor little pup.
God damn it. You don't do that.
It's not what you do. But yeah, had to clean that up.
Bummer.
And then that little bitch also was just like sleeping and like lifted her head up and like looked at me like and then went back to bed. Like, oh my god. Wash her. I don't know. Were you too late? Yeah, you were. Sorry. Oh,
I'm trying to this is by the band particularly, but no one's selling it.
Double winner, Leonardo.
Hey,
Leonardo Luna.
cheesy.
If you reply.
Yeah, so I picked up a photo booth tomorrow.
Oh shit.
I haven't done. I used to do that for the guy I work with for now again, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's local. It's nice. Yeah, they used to be like sometimes he would book them like fucking 2 hours away and shit, and it would suck ass. And sometimes it'd be like 5 hours long, and then you'd have to drive back. But now he like limited to 3 hours max, pretty much, and local. So it's not bad.
That's not too bad. Gemmaster, not 3 times. Twice.
Knock, knock.
But the timer is going. Leonardo. You won. There he is. Like, you have won before. Don't be like that. Plus, it's not like I'm picking people. It's the RNG. Like, come on.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Huh?
Don't worry. It's not the only one. Come on, man.
You guys are using it. Can't on here.
All right, we'll do one more.
Yeah.
And what do we got? 25.
20 Fimp.
We'll do a fun one. We'll do a necrotic nightmare.
What? What is that? I don't have that.
That is a
Leggy
legendary.
weapon?
Yeah, legendary.
Oh. Sheesh.
Legendary melee.
That's pretty cool.
Are you using my bag?
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody.
It does have your name on it.
It does?
Necro was like, "There's my name on it."
Necro. Yeah, it's got his name on it, definitely. That's how he kills the Necros.
It is. He made some type of allegiance. That's how he got his first win on the Necro.
Necro. Good luck. It does have your name on it. Yeah, that's funny.
John Bravo, I do acknowledge that. But I will say the delivery system does catch
Hey, they were super quick.
cheetahs.
Like, when I sent you that screenshot, like that was the day after I sent them out or whatever.
Yeah.
I looked yesterday and they're out of my inventory already.
Yeah, actually, I got a message yesterday that the entire winner list from June 11th submission was processed.
Nice.
So
I didn't
it's
get the
like,
confirmation number, but I seen that they're gone, so that's
yeah,
pretty cool. They're very quick on it. It's awesome.
yeah, it's super great when it's real quick. But
And that message that I sent you, I was like, you know, like you said, like you were trying to save up a whole bunch because you didn't want to
yeah,
bombard them with messages, but apparently it's okay. They want to get them out there. I don't know.
yeah, it just depends on what's going on. Because, like, I mean, after doing it for as long as I have,
Oh, BC.
what'd you get?
Got a little glisten.
Oh,
A little baby BC.
a little pequeño.
A little baby one. Nice. I like that.
We'll take it.
Yes. Add it to the collection. I only have one. I want more.
We appreciate your contribution to the cause.
Cries PG. Well, thanks, 60. Crying. That's not good.
Yeah, you fucking killed it though in the last like
Got a couple things.
3 weeks, a couple things. It's like I'm getting leggy drops. I'm getting very regular Shadowstone drops. Life is just so dreary.
Necro, no. What you talk about? What you guys talk
What you talk about, Willis?
Been like over a week since we got a leggy, wasn't it?
It's been. Can you say that again, real quick? What a piece of crap! It's been like over a week since I got a leggy. What's the deal?
That was the joke in the stream. Was I can't be salty for a whole week after getting a leggy drop.
Just a week though, right? Yeah.
It's been a week, I think.
It's been a fucking week, all right? I'm starving over here.
Go back to the park tomorrow because
Shouldn't have. Everything was taken out. Okay, we'll go back. And
I see him outside here in the hallway.
wow,
Wow.
What?
kids.
Lightstone, I was told that the June 11th people were processed.
Boom.
But that is June 11th submission group. Again, if anyone hasn't gotten their items and it's been, I don't know, 10 days since your win, let me know.
Holy shit.
Murdy.
Murdy.
I said, like,
What?
all right, if Jimmy hasn't gotten his or Lightstone hasn't gotten theirs, processed may mean told about. Because again, I don't control the deliveries. I just know that I was told that the June 11th submissions were processed. So that very well could mean like submitted officially to the dev team. I do also know that rules are changing with giveaways. And that there are things that are going under review. But there hasn't been a single instance of anyone being denied an item that they won. Yeah, if anyone again knows anyone that hasn't gotten their items, always please tell them to hit me up. We had someone that didn't get something like owed to them months ago. That wasn't that I was ignoring it. I just didn't know that was an issue, and I was able to get in contact with them and, you know, send them something. They were happy with by the end of it because, you know, things had changed for them.
Nice.
If I remember, it was supposed to be a longbow originally, but they were no longer in that era.
Oh.
But yeah, anyone who doesn't ever get your shit, like, I don't know there's an issue until I know there's an issue. And there are, yes, times when I am hard to get a hold of. It is never intentional. I do have to pay the bills in my real life with my other job. And sometimes things take a back burner. I may need reminders or whatnot, but we're never trying to slide anyone.
No, definitely got everything down. Everything labeled.
Yeah, I mean, like, even then, it's like, it doesn't have to happen on your end at all. It, like I said, it's like, I've literally given out over 1,000 items. And there's probably 30 people that have had issues. Maybe 40. But it's like, I'm not trying to screw you. I just don't know there's an issue.
True.
And I also get a lot of Discord messages daily. so people get lost in the mix. And again, though, it's never intentional. Heard the other day, like someone informed me from our viewership that there were some people that had issue with some non-delivered giveaway items. And it's like, you know, speaking ill, I guess, about it.
When you get done with work, or you could bring me to a pool.
I gotta work from 5:30 to 10.
Like, you could take me earlier in the day.
Doubt it. Not tomorrow.
Or maybe when Mom gets done with all her stuff.
No, because I gotta go to the venue early and see where I can park and load and everything. What? What time is the farmer's market at? 8:30 to noon? Let's go. And that'd be perfect because it's right there by the venue. I gotta check out.
Market again?
I assume there is a jerky stand at this farmer's market.
I would hope so.
If not, have you been like really to farmer's market if you can't get like alligator and snake jerky?
Oh man,
some random stand.
Madison, we've been to a farmer's market around the Capitol. It's amazing.
Oh yeah,
really cool. They got all kinds of different cheese curd stands with like samples and shit.
There we go.
Good stuff.
I'm gonna take it over to the farmer's market.
Yeah, right. Some good stuff.
Yeah, we have like a small one, but they have all the weird shit. There's actually like better than the farmer's market is this place called Horrocks, and it I think the name sounds kind of nefarious. like and we traveled to the depths of Horrocks. Like it's like, oh, so there's something bad at Horrocks. But yeah, Horrocks is actually just this co-op farmers market grocery store that just kept acquiring weird parcels of land around it and haphazardly like building on it. Like the elevation of the entire store changes depending on where you are at the store, and it's like the aisles are a little too small. And it just has all these local, like it's all locally sourced if it can be, or it's like really really hoity-toity, like this cheese is from France.
Oh, dude.
Like type of thing. But it could also be like this cheese is from Farmer Joe's, like 2 doors down.
Yeah.
And it's a really weird place, but that's where my wife, like, I love it because you can drink while you're shopping there.
Nice. Even better.
Which is like, my wife will literally spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars and spend hours there if I let her. Like, because she'll be like, oh my god, like, look at this cheese. Like, I've never heard of this. Like, let me look up a bunch of recipes. And now there's 15 things that she could make with it. Which isn't a bad thing, but it's also like, we came for fruit.
Yeah.
And it cost me $450 to, like, get out of this place. But they do let you drink while you shop.
That's awesome.
And
we
so,
can't drink at ours.
I mean, most ones you can't. But it's like not a real business. It's really weird. Like it's like a gray zone of the law, and no one gets out of control there because it's essentially like hippies
Nice.
and yeah, that shop there. But it is great for that. They'd be like, all right, like we can go to Horrocks.
Yeah, I want to go.
And you just bring some rubbing alcohol and like wipe off your marker. So they're like, oh, no one served you yet, huh? Nope.
No.
No, I feel like you can get 3. I don't think I've ever actually been like, man, I wish I could get another one. They also do have like a really great food taco truck.
Oh, nice.
That's there. It's called Bomb Ass Tacos.
Bomb ass.
Bomb Ass Tacos.
Fuck yeah.
It's like right though.
Like
I do too. Like that's why we tried it the first time.
Taco Tuesday is the big thing on local bars.
Oh hell yeah.
Like dollar tacos and shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Sign me up.
Yeah, we were there and I get cranky when I'm hungry.
Angry.
Yeah, like totally. And it'll be like we were out and I was just like starting to get more and more irritated by stupid shit. And my wife was like, you need to go eat some food. Like, let's go to the new pavilion at Horrocks. And it was like bomb ass tacos was there. She was like, I don't want to wait in line for tacos. Like, and it's like, just shut up. We're waiting in line for tacos. Eat a taco. And my God, they had one. It was a Japanese fried chicken with kimchi and barbecue sauce.
Jeez, that sounds delicious.
Oh my God. Like the kimchi, like I'm not a huge fan of kimchi, but
I don't exactly know what it is, but it sounds
it's
delicious.
fermented cabbage.
Okay.
Essentially. It's rotting cabbage.
Rotting cabbage.
Is what technically what it is.
I like it. So
But yeah, and it's like it just has this like tang to it. Like
Gotcha.
and it's not bad. Like it's very good. But I'm not a huge fan of kimchi and it fucking bang. Oh, I love sushi.
Is it kimchi served with sushi at all?
Kimchi
familiar.
does get served with sushi.
I might have had it.
Sounds
familiar.
It's a lot like what you would expect. It's like Japanese coleslaw, just coleslaw smooth.
That's right.
Kimchi has like a little bit of a tartness to it, or you know, because it's got it's weird. It's like there's good rot and bad rot, you know, like an aged steak.
Yeah.
It's like no one wants to eat a steak that's been left out for 60 days. But if you dried age a steak for 60 days, it's like, ooh.
12-year cheddar cheese. I love that shit. And some people are like, what? It's how old? It's like, no.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good stuff.
Yeah, kimchi is real good.
It is.
But it was like bomb because we got 2 of those tacos and then 3 of this other like standard kind. And the standard kind was just garbage compared to the kimchi one. And the kimchi just like brought it home. So it was like tang of the barbecue sauce and then this like, yeah.
Nice. We found this little bar in Madison actually that does street tacos, and they're amazing.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, good stuff. And you won't even think of it because it's like this little hipster dive bar, but they do tacos. It's like what? Where does that come from?
Random thought, but you know what? Home run regardless.
Right? It's like okay.
That's like as I got older, like they got more popular in our town, but the food trucks,
Oh yeah.
those things bring like fire on the
Oh,
regular, dude. Like it's just, it'll be like, it's a spaghetti food truck. It'll be like, who the fuck makes spaghetti on a food truck? Like, get the fuck out of here, and then you'll like go, and it'll be like,
Right.
I don't want to really talk about it, but bro, that was the best spaghetti I've ever had in my entire life. Like, and who the fuck buys spaghetti?
That's
Walk
like
up.
Eminem doing
Walk up.
Mom's spaghetti.
Yeah, no, it's just like the weirdest shit. It'll be like, and it'll be like, oh look, a fucking meatball food truck. Like, who's gonna be like, bro? I pulled over off the road. I almost hit 3 people. I saw meatballs food truck. Had to do it. I assaulted someone. I got so hyped from the deliciousness of that said meatball. And yeah, it's like so funny because what I've learned over the years, or what my hypothesis is from over the years, I guess I should say, is they're like awesome chefs that just were sick of other chefs' bullshit. And we're like, you know what? Fuck you. Yes, I fucking quit. And like opened, and we're like, you know what? Can't afford to open a restaurant because who the fuck can? What I can't afford is to get a goddamn like giant van. I can afford that, like a truck.
Yeah.
And because, yeah, I've never had bad food from a food truck.
Oh man, yeah. That's when I went to school at the local tech here, like for business stuff. Like there was a lot of classmates that were there, like, I want a food truck, and that was like the beginning of the hype. Like,
Dude,
that was what,
right?
2015. Like, yeah, everybody was like, I want a food truck. I want a food truck.
Do you want some white coffee?
No, thank you. Don't spill it. Well, you're drinking coffee. You shouldn't
Oh,
be
I got
drinking
some.
coffee.
I got some
You
iron
fucking
Don't
boots.
spill it.
Ooh,
Iron boot. Oh shit.
yeah. Read it
Nice.
and weep, my friend.
You're a
Iron
millionaire.
boots. I think I'm
That's
done,
like-
y'all. I
Like
think this is the
Tyrion,
last stream ever.
where I got
I'm done, man.
retired.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you've been fucking hitting the ground running with yours.
I had a couple. Well, that one day I hit 2 armor pieces in the same night. That was crazy.
Why are you not letting me close entries over here?
I just want to get to that 500,000 BB mark. I definitely won't get there this week. I'm hoping next week I will. 14 left.
You got to be almost there.
Now I need 20,000 and a half.
There we go.
This week's ugly though.
We do have a winner for the necrotic nightmare.
Ooh, GZ.
Leonel?
Lionel.
Leonel?
Go down.
Yeah.
Go down.
I mean, shit.
Congrats, my
the
guy.
Timer has started.
Or gal.
Please post your Discord by saying my Discord is.
My Discord is Jmeyerphotos #.
That's not how that works. You know it.
Oh,
I think you're.
Oh.
I think you're up to no good, is what I think.
What? Never,
What?
Never in my life have I been
Me? No.
Never in my life.
I don't motherfucking think so. Okay? Like, hard pass.
I've never been naughty ever. Yeah.
My God, who has that?
Who?
Who is that? I'll try it. Just got your Void Ripper looking all cool.
90,000 away from a level up. She.
There we go. And what time was this? Oh, his first win. And he got a necrotic nightmare. Oh.
Nice. Cheesy. Bell binding.
All right. I'm going to be contacting some winners. And I also have to heat up some food and make some food. But I will still be chatting on Jmeyerphotos stream. I posted a link there. You can find him on Twitch.
Appreciate
Literally
it.
just with Jmeyerphotos. Congrats to our winners. It's a little bit of a shorter one. I have to just keep jumping in and out of grinding. So there's a puppy. I got to take it down every like 2 hours and also have to watch it because it has eaten 2 of my electronics so far.
Oh, shit.
Win some, you lose some.
You don't do that.
You really don't, okay? Like I'm almost out of charging
Damn it,
cables.
Dom. Don't do that.
God damn it.
I
But
feed you enough. God damn it.
I will still be chatting with Jay on his stream, and I also will give him some A&G items to give away during his stream.
Much love.
So everybody go on over to Jmeyerphotos on Twitch. Again, I'll post the link.
Thank you, sir.
I'll contact all the winners, and we will, continue the fun. But yeah, click that link, get on over there. We got 28 people watching. Let's get 28 over on Jay's.
Let's go. Much love, everybody.
Leonel, don't worry, I'll contact you. We will talk. But yeah, get on over to Jay. There will be more giveaways, and we will keep chatting. Much love, and happy hunting as always.